bus passing in the rain. One window still awake. Some dreams grow tired too, like gold jackets in the hall, still hanging where you left them, though they don't quite fit at all. I used to stay up talking about the places I would go. Funny how the years move faster than the people we once were. Every passing season changes things we thought would never fade. Some dreams grow tired too, after carrying us for years, through crowded nights and restless mornings, through all the doubt and fear. But maybe letting go ain't failure. Maybe hearts outgrow some roads. Some dreams grow tired too, and that's just how living goes. Old notebooks in the drawer, half-finished songs and plans, pictures of another version of the person I thought I'd be then. Sometimes I miss that younger fire, the way it burned so bright. But these days I just want peace, more than I wanna win the fight. Maybe growing older means learning what deserves your soul. Some dreams grow tired too, like city lights before the dawn, still beautiful in their own way, even when the shine is gone. Everybody changes slowly, even if we don't want to. Some dreams grow tired too, but new ones quietly come through. Maybe life is not about holding every dream forever. Maybe life is learning when to loosen tired hands together. Some dreams grow tired too, still I carry pieces on. Every road they led me down made me who I've become. No more trying to be endless, no more trying to prove, only learning how to live with the dreams that still feel true. Some dreams grow tired too, some dreams grow tired too. thought I'd be further by now. Different house, different town. Maybe someone waiting there. Maybe I'd have figured life out somehow. Old friends smiling through the screen, pictures of the lives they lead. Sometimes I can feel that quiet fear growing underneath me. Every year moves faster lately, still my heart feels left behind. I thought I'd be further by now, closer to the life I dream. But somewhere between the deadlines I forgot what I really need. Everybody seems so certain, while I'm learning as I go. I thought I'd be further by now, but maybe no one really knows. Late night driving through the rain, old songs playing soft again. Funny how a melody can make you feel less lost for a minute. Sometimes I still blame myself for every road I didn't take. But maybe growing older means learning what not to chase. Maybe we're all just walking without a map through the dark. I thought I'd be further by now, stronger than I feel tonight. But even broken-hearted people still wake up and face the light. Everybody carries something they don't talk about out loud. I thought I'd be further by now, still trying to make myself proud. Maybe life was never meant to happen all at once. Maybe healing takes longer than the world tells us. I thought I'd be further by now, but maybe this is not the end. Maybe all these restless feelings will grow softer in the wind. No more trying to outrun time, no more trying to be enough. Only learning how to hold this life with gentler hands and love. I thought I'd be further by now. I thought I'd be further by now. Morning rain slowing down, light through the blinds, small light through the curtains, falling softly on the floor. Coffee steaming in the kitchen like 100 times before. Last night felt a little heavy, mind still tangled in the dark. But the morning has a way of loosening the heart. Every dawn arrives so quietly, still it changes everything. Small light through the curtains, breaking through another night, like the world keeps softly saying you'll be alright. Every tired thought grows gentler in the pale and waking sky. Small light through the curtains, teaching me to try again. Old songs playing from the radio, birds outside the fire escape. Funny how the smallest moments can make loneliness feel less strange. Messages I never answered, laundry hanging by the chair, life still moving all around me, even when I disappear. Maybe healing starts this way, little by little, every day. Small light through the curtains, touching everything it finds. Even broken parts grow softer in a little morning light. Nothing suddenly gets perfect, still the air feels different now. Small light through the curtains, showing me a way somehow. Maybe hope is not a wildfire, maybe hope is something small, a quiet room, a sleepy heart, and sunlight on the wall. Small light through the curtains, rain clouds fading into blue. Every road that life has carried me still leads somewhere new. No more trying to outrun sadness, no more hiding from the truth, only learning how to stay alive and let the light come through. Small light through the curtains, small light through the curtains.
Street lights fading, morning coming slow. Some nights I still remember every version I have been. The hopeful kid at 17, the tired man staring at the sink. Life didn't turn out the way I once imagined in my head. Still somehow the heart keeps beating, even after all it's said. Every scar became a story, every loss became a road. Still here somehow, after all the years in doubt, after every door that closed, the nights I thought I'd drown. Still waking with the morning, still breathing through the noise. Still here somehow, still carrying this heart forward. Old songs through the kitchen radio, rain against the apartment glass. Funny how survival sometimes looks so ordinary in the end. Not every dream stayed with me, not every love remained, but something inside refused to completely fade away. Maybe strength is simply living, even when your spirit shakes. Still here somehow, even when I lost my way, even when the mirror whispered I was falling too far behind. Everybody fights their own war, everybody breaks somehow. Still here somehow, still standing in the light now. Maybe healing isn't sudden, maybe healing takes its time, like the morning through the curtains after a sleepless night. Still here somehow, and tonight that feels enough. No more trying to be perfect, no more hiding every scar. Every tired soul deserves a little kindness now and then. Still here somehow, and maybe that's a beautiful thing. Still here somehow, still here somehow.
Late night traffic, neon in the rain. Everybody going somewhere.
Coffee cups and tired eyes, morning trains and quiet sighs. Everybody scrolling through lives that always look brand new. Someone laughing in a bar, someone driving home alone.
Funny how we hide the hurt, even when it starts to show.
Maybe we're all just trying
Not to break apart in public.
Everybody looks fine somehow,
Smiling through the noise right now, like they figured out the answers,
like they never fell apart.
but the truth moves underneath us.
In the silence after dark,
Everybody looks fine somehow, still carrying a heavy heart.
old friends buying bigger homes, pictures glowing through the phone. Sometimes I can feel my chest tighten with the thought I'm less.
Running faster every year, trying not to disappear, wondering if everyone feels this loss from time to time. Maybe nobody really knows where they're supposed to be by now. Everybody looks fine somehow, walking through their private storms, like they never wake up anxious,
like they never feel alone.
but the mirror late at midnight
Shows the cracks we try to hide.
Everybody looks fine somehow, still learning how to survive. Maybe life was never meant to be a race we had to win. Maybe growing older means being softer with yourself again. Everybody looks fine somehow underneath the city lights. Every tired soul pretending
everything will be alright.
maybe we're more alike than different.
Maybe that's the healing part.
Everybody looks fine somehow, still carrying a human heart. Everybody looks fine somehow.
Everybody looks fine somehow. Rain finally slowing down, blue light through the clouds. Yesterday felt heavier, like carrying stones uphill. Every little thought inside me wouldn't sit still. But this morning something shifted, just enough for me to breathe. Funny how the heart survives in ways we barely see. Every passing day leaves a little more room for light, softer than yesterday. The weight don't pull as hard tonight. Still a little broken maybe, still learning how to be alright. Every scar still tells a story, but they don't cut the same. Softer than yesterday, and maybe that's enough today. Coffee warming near the window, old songs humming low again. Sunlight touching dusty shelves, like an old familiar friend. Some wounds don't disappear, they just loosen over time. Like winter slowly leaving without saying goodbye. Maybe healing isn't sudden, maybe healing comes in waves, softer than yesterday, like rain fading from the street. Every tired part inside me feels gentler underneath. Nothing suddenly gets perfect, still the air feels different now. Softer than yesterday, and somehow that feels hopeful. Maybe peace is not forgetting, maybe peace is learning how to carry all your old emotions without letting them pull you down. Softer than yesterday, morning drifting through the blinds. Every road that life has taken me still leads somewhere kind. No more trying to erase sadness, no more fighting every scar, only learning little by in circles after midnight, trying not to fall behind. Every conversation lately feels like measuring our lives, trying not to fall behind. Like the world keeps moving faster, everybody crossing finish lines, while I'm still somewhere after. Every year feels like a countdown, every dream another climb, trying not to fall behind, trying just to feel alright. Old friends talking mortgages, wedding rings and future plans. Sometimes I still feel like someone forgot to become a man. Late bus humming through the rain, old songs filling up the dark. Funny how a melody can make a tired soul restart. Maybe nobody really knows if they're doing this thing right, trying not to fall behind, breathing slow beneath the city lights. Everybody looking certain, everybody acting fine, but maybe we're all exhausted. Maybe everyone's afraid, trying not to fall behind in a race nobody explained. Maybe life was never meant to be compared this way. Maybe hearts grow differently, even when they bloom too late. Trying not to fall behind, but tonight I let that go. Rain moving down the window, old radio playing low. No more measuring my whole life against somebody else's time. Only learning how to live at the rhythm of my own life, trying not to fall behind, trying not to fall behind. Spent so many years believing I was falling far behind, watching everybody else seem to find their perfect timing. Some got married way too early, some got lost along the way, some are still becoming someone even now at 38. Maybe life was never measured by how fast we reached the end. We were never late to life, never broken beyond repair. Every road we thought we wasted still became a part of us somewhere. Every heart moves at its own pace, every soul learns in its own time. We were never late to life, we were only trying to survive. Old dreams changing shape again, people changing with the years. Funny how the things we fear start looking smaller from here.
never late to life, even through the lonely nights, even when we lost direction, even when we lost our minds. Everybody carries questions, no one really has it right. We were never late to life, just human under different skies. Maybe peace begins the moment you stop racing everyone and finally hear your own heart underneath the noise you've become. We were never late to life. Tonight I finally believe all the years I called confusion were just roads I had to see. No more trying to outrun others, no more fearing wasted time, only learning how to live at the rhythm of this life. We were never late to life. We were never late to life.
Rain against the glass, the mirror gets loud at night when the city's running low. Every little doubt inside me starts finding ways to show. Coffee cups beside the sink, jacket hanging by the chair. Funny how the smallest silence can make you face yourself in there. Daylight keeps me moving, but midnight makes me think too much. The mirror gets loud at night, telling stories I don't need, whispering I'm falling behind everybody else but me. Every scar and every wrong turn coming back into the light. The mirror gets loud at night when there's nowhere left to hide. Old songs playing from the radio, headlights passing through the room, pictures glowing from my phone like everybody found their place too soon. Sometimes I can hear my younger self asking what became of dreams and why growing older feels nothing like it used to seem. Maybe we're all just learning how to survive our own minds. The mirror gets loud at night, but softer with the morning sun. Maybe no one really knows what they're supposed to become. Everybody fights a battle they don't talk about out loud. The mirror gets loud at night, but maybe that's just being human now. Maybe healing isn't silence, maybe healing sounds like this. Late night thoughts and old reflections finally asking to be heard. The mirror gets loud at night, still I make it through somehow. One more dawn through the curtains, one more chance to slow things down. No more trying to be perfect, no more trying to outrun life, only learning how to hold myself a little kinder. gets loud at night. The mirror gets loud at night. Morning light through the curtains. One more day beginning slow. Spent so many years comparing my whole life to someone else, trying hard to be a version that never really fit myself. Watching people move ahead while I stood unsure and still. Funny how the loudest battles are the ones nobody sees. Every road I didn't choose still became a part of me somehow. Nobody else can live your life. Nobody else can feel your heart. No one knows the weight you've carried or how hard you've come this far. Every scar became a lesson. Every night became the dawn. Nobody else can live your life, so don't forget to keep living on. Old songs through the apartment walls, rain against the city glass. Some dreams stayed, some dreams faded. Still I'm grateful that they passed. Maybe growing older means finally laying down the fight, not becoming someone perfect, just becoming more alive. Every passing year reveals how little we were meant to control. Nobody else can live your life, not your sorrow, not your joy, not the nights you barely made it, not the hope you still hold close. Everybody walks through darkness. Everybody breaks sometimes. Nobody else can live your life at the rhythm meant for yours. Maybe healing isn't changing into someone brave and new. Maybe healing is believing the person here is enough too. Nobody else can live your life. Tonight I finally understand all the roads that felt confusing still led me where I am. No more racing everybody, no more fearing wasted time, only learning how to love this imperfect life of mine. Nobody else can live your life. Nobody else can live your life. Soft drums in the distance, city lights still awake. shining through the screen. Sometimes I can feel the pressure of becoming something bigger than me.
Late night staring at the ceiling, mind still turning after dark, wondering if everybody else feels this tired in their heart.
Maybe we were never meant
to live this fast for this long. Running faster than my heart, breathing smoke beneath the lights, trying not to fall behind in everybody else's life. But somewhere underneath the noise, a quieter voice remains,
saying maybe slowing down
doesn't mean you lost the race.
Maybe peace is not a finish line.
Maybe peace is learning how
To stop measuring your whole life
against somebody else's now.
running faster than my heart.
But tonight I let it slow, watching rain across the window,
Listening to a radio.
no more trying to outrun time, no more chasing who I'm not, only learning how to live with the life I've really got. Running faster than my heart,
Running faster than my heart.
Slow drums in the dark, street lights after rain, smiling like nothing hurts, walking through another day. Same old jokes and small talk, same tired face on display. Everybody asks you good, and I always say I'm fine. Funny how those little words can hide 1,000 nights. Sometimes I laugh the loudest when I'm falling apart inside, smiling like nothing hurts, dancing through the noise somehow, like my heart's not breaking quietly underneath it all right now. Everybody wearing faces, trying hard to make it work, smiling like nothing hurts, while carrying the weight of the world. Late bus rolling through the rain, old songs humming low again, people staring at their phones, trying not to feel alone. Some nights the mirror talks too much, bringing up what I became, wondering if anybody else feels exhausted by the game. Maybe we're all pretending just to make it through the week, smiling like nothing hurts, standing underneath the lights, like the sadness disappears when the city comes alive. But the silence after midnight always tells the truth somewhere, smiling like nothing hurts, still wishing someone noticed. Maybe strength is not pretending, maybe strength is finally saying this world gets heavy sometimes, and still waking up again. Smiling like nothing hurts, but tonight I let it show. Every tired part inside me doesn't have to hide anymore. Everybody carries sorrow, everybody wants to heal. Smiling like nothing hurts, just trying to survive. Smiling like nothing hurts. Smiling like nothing hurts.
Nobody teaches you this part, how to keep going when you're tired, how to smile through conversations while your mind feels wired.
Nobody tells you growing up feels less like flying free
and more like learning how to carry versions of yourself you didn't mean to be. Every year adds something heavy no one talks about out loud. Nobody teaches you this part, how to lose and still move on, how to sit alone at midnight with the TV left on. Everybody talks about dreams, nobody talks about the cost. Nobody teaches you this part, how to live with feeling lost. Old friends scattered everywhere, different cities, different lives, pictures glowing through my phone like everybody else survived. Some nights I still miss the person I was at 19, back when life looked wide and endless and nothing felt this hard to reach. Maybe everyone is faking more than we could ever know. Nobody teaches you this part, how to fail and still stand up, how to hold a breaking heart without turning cold enough. Everybody learns the hard way somewhere after youth burns out. Nobody teaches you this part, we just figure it out somehow. Maybe strength is not perfection, maybe strength is simply this: waking up another morning, even after nights like this. Nobody teaches you this part, still the sun comes through again. Coffee steaming by the window, life moving like it always did.